In 500 years, as we rose out of the ashes of the Dark Ages, out of a state of animalness and into the Enlightenment, where the mind was the center of all things perfect and therefore an extension to an orderly designed universe, have we begun the descent back to imperfection in understanding the real fallibility of the mind to error and the drop back into a sort of renewed Dark Ages? Descartes said, cogito, ergo sum, or I think, therefore I am. Descartes' statement became a fundamental element of Western philosophy, as it purported to provide an absolute foundation for knowledge in the face of radical doubt. While other knowledge could be a figment of imagination, deception, or mistake, Descartes asserted that the very act of doubting one's existence served, at a minimum, as proof of the reality of one's mind. There must be a thinking entity, in this case, the self, for there to be a thought. Consider the human body with everything in it, including internal and external organs and parts, the stomach, nerves, brain, arms, legs, eyes, and all the rest. Even with all this equipment, especially the sensory organs, it is surprising that we can consciously perceive things in the world that are far away from us. For example, I can open my eyes in the morning and see a cup of coffee waiting for me on the bedside table. It is a foot away, and I am not touching it, yet somehow it is making itself manifest to me. How does it happen that I see it? How does the visual system convey to my awareness or mind the image of the cup of coffee? The answer is not particularly straightforward. The physical story is very roughly that light enters my eyes from the cup of the coffee, and this light impinges on the retinas in the back of my eyes. Then, as we have learned from physiological science, the two retinas send electrical signals past the optic chiasm, down the optic nerve, and these signals are conveyed to the so-called visual cortex at the back of the brain. And then,